My name's Ken Offit. I'm a research physician at Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York during the week. Now on the weekend, I'm in my weekend attire, asked to reflect for you all on my recollections of the Aladdin Hotel and the Catskills. And of course, for me, those recollections are focused on my grandmother, Carrie Komito, who lived to 102, passing away in 2007. For me, the memories of that are childhood memories, primarily from the 1960s when I grew up as the grandchild of the owner. It was a memory of being a kind of a little prince because like royalty, you know. She was the owner and we were the royal family, as it were. And the major benefit that I remember as a kid of being a member of the royal family was having essentially total access into the kitchen, specifically the bakery. And Jack Nakowitz, who was the baker during that time, would make these cookies on these massive metal trays. And my brother Michael and I had total access to infinite quantities of cookies of all varieties. The one that I remember the most was what he called a Chinese cookie. It was kind of an almond cookie about 3 or 4 inches wide, I'm sure with a lot of shortening in it. It was incredible. My dad did run the kitchen. My dad was trying to make a go of it as a writer, and he wrote a great novel about the Aladdin Hotel called He Had It Made, which really captures so much of what the hotel was during that time for so many. For my dad running a kitchen, well, my dad had been in the Army, and as a captain, he had a lot of versatility. But a lot of the employees there, the young waiters, of course, were highly educated folks on their ways other places. But the kitchen staff, generally, they were tough. And I remember one chef there, Louis, who drank a lot, as many of them did. They would get their paychecks and drink. My grandmother explained all this to me. And one night at dinner, when they were short of flunkin or something, I would work in the kitchen shoveling out cottage cheese with an ice cream scoop. I remember that. Louis got very upset and took a big kitchen knife and was threatening to kill one of the waiters who was ragging him about not being quick enough. And I remember my grandmother coming out, and she was this little short lady with the big kind of Brooklyn Bronx accent or whatever, and everybody was cowering and they were going to call 911, and my grandmother, go, "Louis, put that knife down. What, are you crazy?" And yelling at him, and he just cowered like a puppy dog and did whatever she said. And that was her relationship with a lot of these folks. The only thing we have in Connecticut that's left over is this thing, which is one of the life preserver things that was around the pool. You can see it says Woodburn, New York. So the hotel for me, it was really mostly the childhood memories, but it meant so much to different people. I remember one of the heads of my institution at Memorial Hospital was a physician-in-chief. At some point I remember talking about the Borscht Belt, and he said, "Wait, the Aladdin?" He said, "I was a waiter at the Aladdin." and that conversation has happened to me many times from that baby boomer generation. And for the older generation, my grandmother had this very special relationship with the group she called the Floridians, and these were her guests who begged her to keep that hotel running through the summers when it was so hot in Florida, and they could come up, and they did right up until the very end. Those are primarily my memories of the hotel. These are childhood memories, very much like you would have of a great summer camp filled with games and fun and lots of happy memories. I'd like to thank all of you for organizing this veneration, this testimonial to both the Aladdin and to that culture of that time, and for the little plaque that is going to be put in place. And I'm thanking you on behalf of certainly, I know my grandmother would be thrilled, and on behalf of all of our family. Thanks much.